Alright guys, I want to come at you real quick today and give you a quick kind of review on this Coast headlamp. So last year I was running the swisstech. If you watch any of my other videos, you've seen the problems with that and why we bought the Coast. So this is completely different. This is supposed to be a brighter light than the swisstech that I was using. They're saying it advertises 750 lumens, but that's kind of misleading. And I'll tell you why. So this has several functions. I'm trying to shine this right at the camera. So that's on the lowest setting. On the lowest light setting, you're looking at 13 lumens. Yeah, 13 lumens, and it's supposed to light up 4 meters out in front of you for 28 hours. So there's a little wheel on here that you can twist, and you can see that gets quite a bit brighter just by twisting that wheel, right? So when you twist that wheel up and get it all the way to the brightest setting, it goes to 600 lumens. It's supposed to light up 30 meters out in front of you for 2 hours. This is a rechargeable light. It's actually it's at a pretty good price point. It's $24.99, so 25 bucks. It's supposed to be the IP54 water resistant or water rating, whatever. It advertises 750 lumens and lighting up 36 meters out in front of you. But so you can see this is at the brightest setting right now. To get it to do that, to hit the 750, because that's only 600, you have to hold this left button or the right button, right toggle. You have to hold it down for 3 seconds, and it goes into what they call turbo mode. That's when it goes to 750 lumens, and it only does that for 40 seconds. And then no matter what you have this set to, so if you got it turned all the way down, after 40 seconds, it'll go back down to that that lower setting or whatever it was previously set to. If it was set all the way up, it would go back to the 600 lumen setting. Okay, you can turn that right toggle, you press it again, and that turns it off. And the cool thing the thing I like about this light is it has a red function too. So you press that red function, that red light one time, and it turns the red light on, and it starts out, you can, whatever the wheel's set on, it's just like the white light. So it can be dim, or you can crank it up to a lot brighter than what it is. Now, they don't give you any kind of information on here about what the battery life is and how far it lights out and stuff on the red setting. It doesn't really matter. It's a red light. It's meant for so basically what I'm going to use the red light for is when I get to the tree, I like to go almost completely dark. You know what I'm saying? So I go from the white light. When I hit the tree, once I get where I'm going, I will immediately kill that white light and go to my red light. It's a lot dimmer. It's not a lot of light going on. And you can just see what you need to see to get up the tree, get set up and all that. And you're not letting everything in the country know, hey, I'm over here, right? So that's what I like about the red light. So far, it seems like it's going to be a pretty good light. I'll show you what I'm kind of nervous about. So if you turn all these lights off. So if you turn all these lights off, this is your Coast light, right? That's as bright as it gets. That's supposed to be 600 lumens right there. Now remember, the swisstech light is only supposed to be 500 lumens. But what's this? Okay. That's a whole lot different. That's a lot of difference from that to that. So I'm saying it's not as bright, but the swisstech is magnified. I think it's got like a magnifier in there that makes it that bright, but I just don't understand how this is a 500 lumen light and that's a 600 lumen light. And that's the dimmer. That's even the dimmest. It's the dimmer setting on this swisstech light. So, like I said, I'm not sure 100%. I think I'm still going to like it. I don't have to have that super bright spotlight going way out into the woods to hunt. I don't have to have that crazy bright light. I think this is going to be plenty of light to get me where I go, to do what I need to do. I like the fact that this is a really light light. It doesn't weigh a whole lot. It's pretty light compared to the swisstech. The swisstech's a heavier light. It does adjust. If you'll look here, it does adjust out. You can adjust the angle of it and all that, which is cool. Another thing that I'm not crazy about on this light is how you have to charge it. To charge it, you got to take your band off, take it loose on one side, and there's a rubber door back here. You got to take this rubber door completely out like this, and then you have to pull. There's a little pull cord here. You pull that cord, and it pops your battery completely out. Now you have to take the battery completely out to plug your USB-C charger in to actually charge it. I'm just not sure that I'm in love with that. I kind of like the swisstech that all you had to do was flip open a little rubber door and plug your charger in and you're good to go. But like I said, the swisstech, the purple lights died on me. I can't have that. So hopefully this coast light will be a little more reliable than that. So we'll see. Like I said, that's just something I wasn't crazy about. I wish there was just a little door that you could just open a flap and plug your charger in. I wish you didn't have to take the battery all the way out to charge it. That's one thing I'm not crazy about. But like I said, if you guys watch any of my videos, you know I'm the king of buying cheap stuff. So I just can't see spending a ton of money on a light that you don't know if it's going to be any good. Like if I knew ahead of time the certain brand of light or a certain style of light was going to be just like the best thing I ever bought and I was going to love everything about it, I'd be more okay with spending more money on a light that way. But just kind of taking a shot in the dark or going on somebody else's word, you know, not knowing for sure if it's going to be what you want in a light. I hate spending a lot of money. So, you know, the swisstech one was like $40 and it lasted a season. I made it through one season. Like I said, now all the other light functions still work but the purple lights, but that's kind of a deal breaker for me. I need those purple lights because I like to go, like I said, dark when I get to the tree. So that's where this red light will come in handy on the coast. Another thing that it's got, when you first turn it on, it's got 4 lights back here. It's got three bars right now. When it gets down to 1 bar, that single bar will flash, and that'll be the only one on, and it'll be at 10% battery. So another thing that this one has, I don't think I'll ever use. It's got a power button back here in the back. This is on the very back, the part that holds your battery compartment. It's got, I guess, what they call like a follow light. So you push it once and it blinks. It's a red light that blinks. Or you can press it, turn it off, turn it on, press it a second time, and it stays lit up completely brighter. I don't really know why I would use that. I don't want anybody following me, really. But so if you had a use for that, if somebody was following you in the woods, I don't know why they would need to see this, because it seems like they would see the regular light. They'd see where the woods are lit up. So I mean, I don't really see the importance of this, but it's there nonetheless. If you want to, if you like that or you want to use it, you know, it's there. Whatever. Honestly, though, I think this is going to be a pretty good light. Like I said, it's real small and compact. I like that. The only downside that I really see so far is the fact that you got to pull that battery completely out to charge it. Not a huge fan of that. Let's see. That's pretty much it. One thing to note, when you pull the battery out, there's some little tabs in there that tell you, so the battery only goes in and only works one way, right? So when you pull this battery pack out, there's a lip right here on this connection for the battery. The other side, if you can see, is kind of flat, the other contact point, but this one's bulged out, right? So this battery only goes in one way. If you screw up and you put this battery in backwards, it will bend the prong down and then it won't make connection. And so when you put your battery back in the next time, it's not making connection and it won't turn on. It won't. And I kind of freaked out and thought it was broke. But I took my pocket knife and I bent this little prong in here back out and then put the battery in the right way. And the only way I knew to tell was it says plus up here, because you can run AAA batteries, and I tried that. I put some AAA batteries in it, and it runs perfect off of those two, so I'll keep those as a backup in my bag just in case. But you can, so it's got a plus up here and a minus down here. If you look on your battery pack, there's actually a plus on one corner. So I just I put it in that way with the plus to the plus, and it actually, it worked fine after that, after I bent that prong back out and got the battery pack in there the correct way. So that's just one thing to note. Like I said, if you put it in backwards and then it won't work after that, it's probably you've bent that prong and didn't realize it, so check that. other than that, I mean, the Coast is supposed to come with a lifetime warranty. I don't know how far they'll carry that. You know what I mean? Like some companies will claim you did this or you did that. I don't know. Hopefully I won't need it. And I won't have to worry about a warranty. But for $25, you know, it's worth trying. Like I said, it's a Walmart special. We'll see how it does this season in the woods. Thanks. I'll catch you guys in the next one.